It's me, Tovan Mahendra, as a reporter, and Priyamizat Zanabi and Dia Ferrari as a cameraman. Here we will ask students of Lambung Mangkurat University their opinion about incoming final test. As already announced, that they will have their final on December 26th. Let's see how much they have prepared themselves.
Okay.
I'm sorry, your name is?
My name is Muhammad Tovan Amaida. You can call me A.
Okay, Mr. A, can I ask you some questions?
Okay, go ahead.
The question is, how is your preparation for final?
Okay, my preparation is still incomplete, okay? It means the presentation is about 80%, so I need to 20% to fill it more again, okay? It's, still far from perfection.
Okay, so you will study much more, yes?
Okay, of course.
The question is, what kind of preparation you have done?
Okay, the preparation that I've done is about speaking, writing, but anything else like English for wetlands too. Okay, but about writing, about grammar, and about listening, it's it's a little bit more difficult. It's more preparation, especially for grammar. Now I'm chaotic at grammar, so that's the thing that I'm much more focused to fulfill, to accomplish.
Okay. The next question is, do you think you'll be able to succeed on this final?
I hope so, but I doubt about that because for the midterm there are some failure that I've made. This is the study is general study, and I've made it fail. Okay, but I hope this final I will succeed.
Okay. If we talk about percentage, how much percentage you think you'll pass this final?
Maybe it's about 90%, about above than 95%, but maybe below 100%. But I hope I will pass it in 100%.
Okay. And then the next question is, what is the easiest subject for you and why?
Okay, the easiest subject is speaking because I'll do it every day in my home and maybe in the class. I'll do it every day to make class more interactive. Plus, I am the captain, the captain of my class too. So I'm much more interactive in class with the students and with the teachers too. With the teacher too, the lecturer. I mean. Okay, that's the easiest thing for me.
Okay. And what about the hardest?
The hardest one is grammar, like I said before. I'm good at maybe I'm not really bad at speaking, but I'm really bad at grammatical. A little bit chaotic at grammatical. That's why I need to learn it more again about grammatical. Maybe in a talk in a proper grammar with some lecturer or maybe some student who able to do it.
Okay. The last question is, how much do you think you will score on this final test?
Maybe it's about, for overall it's about A minus or B plus.
Okay.
For overall.
By the way, thank you for answering my question, Mr. Al.
Okay, you're welcome.
See you again.
Okay, see you.
Here I am with other person to interview about the upcoming final test. Excuse me, sir, what is your name?
My name is Rifki.
Okay, Mr. Rizky, can I ask you some questions?
Of course, you can be mine.
The question is about upcoming final.
Oh, I see.
The question is, how is your preparation for final?
So, my preparation for final. So, as long as I know, it's all good for me. As we know, next week we already begin our final week, so maybe I should study more. So, I think it's not enough for me, but it's good. So, I think I'm gonna make a summarize of all the material from this semester, so I could reread all of it and comprehend it much easier for me.
Okay, so you will study much more, yes?
Of course.
The next question is, what kind of preparation you have done?
So, as as I mentioned before, I already read some of the material from this semester, and then I'm gonna add more summarize for my material, and then I'm gonna understand it more. Thanks.
Okay. The next question is, do you think you will be able to succeed on this final?
I think I will make it for this. I must make it. I'm being optimistic this year.
Why you can be so optimistic, sir?
Because I already start studying. I'm optimistic.
Okay. The next is, what is the easiest subject for you and why?
My easiest subject. So my easiest subject is listening. Because we we only listen to people talking on the phone, and we answer the question based on what they said. So it's kind of easy. It doesn't take much effort.
Okay. And what is the hardest and why?
The hardest subject, you mean?
The hardest.
The hardest subject is linguistic. The material of linguistics is very, very wide, and it's very hard to understand. You must keep studying to understand it, so you can answer what question for the
Okay.
linguistic test.
And then the last question is, how much do you think you will score on it?
So, because I'm just a so-so student, so I think I could reach B plus or A minus. I think it's my average score.
Okay. Then if we talk about percentage, how much percentage that you will be passed on the final?
Because I'm an optimistic person, so I think it's 19%. 90.
Oh, okay. That's all good, Mr. Rifki. Thanks for answering my
You're welcome.
questions. See you again. Here we are with the last person to interview about upcoming final test. Mr. What's your name?
My name is Muhammad Ismail.
Okay, Ismail, can I ask you some question about upcoming final test?
Yeah, sure.
The question is, how's your preparation for final?
My preparation is so far so good, and I try to understand what I didn't understand before about subject, and the way I my preparation, like more study than before, and more do exercise in the books and internet or something else.
Okay. The next question is, what kind of preparation you have done?
Like do more exercise, just I said, and more studies, and and reduce my playing games habit, because it can crash my preparation for the final.
Okay. The next question is, do you think you will be able to succeed on this final?
I'm not sure actually, because I'm often afraid. I'm still often afraid I didn't get the score that I'm expected, but I must to try, right, and
Okay.
like study hard and something like that.
Okay. And then what is the easiest subject for you and why?
My easiest subject for me is speaking, because we always doing it in daily life, even we don't do it in English, but we can understand speaking subject more easier than the other subject. We just try to translate it to English from Indonesian.
Okay. And what is the hardest and why?
I think the hardest is listening because the listening to uh, English language is hard because I still didn't I still can I mean what we can do first is understanding or translate it because we must translate it to understand it, and I'm I'm still I still can to do it.
Okay, I get it. And then the last question is, how much do you think you will score on it, on this final?
Mm, uh, I think besides my skills and my preparation is 70%.
70% is all good, It's all good. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ismail, for answering my question, and see you again. So, we have already interviewed 3 people about this final test. The 3 people have do their best to preparation about this final test. So I think it's already good to go. And then see you next week on this final.